I am back again and I am doing some nature wandering, which is called roaming in the nature, actually in Swedish. This is sportlovvecka, which means it's a vacation actually in school, where the children are taken to nature in order to be with the nature, roam around. So I am not a schoolboy. I have graduated school long time ago. It was 2013, I remember. I graduated high school in India. But I am just doing my own thing. I have come on my own. I am a working person. Anyways, yeah. So I am doing nature wandering, and I will talk about a topic here. And you can read in the thumbnail and why I am bringing you this topic from here, from nature. You can understand when I will do. I am a bit tired because I am walking for a long time. This is my exercise. Actually, I love nature and I work out like this, walking, running. I am not into any gym film. I will join later on, but at this time what I love, what gives me peace is the environment where I thrive. Okay, enough talk. Saw people skiing. Now the topic. Anyways, now the difference between India and Sweden. Living life in India and Sweden. First of all, I will speak what I felt. This might be different among people, but there are many videos and people share their opinion, and this is what I felt. This might be different with other countries, but this is the differences between India and Sweden. First, I will speak about the people. Now, what about the people? It is a thing which is known in many countries and to many people that Swedes are very reserved. They don't speak a lot. They don't tend to interact very quickly, socialize pretty quickly. Yeah, that is true. In India, we used to speak with one another in the bus. Hey, how are you doing? So it was very easy to socialize and communicate. But in Sweden, the main thing is the people don't communicate in the bus or pendeltåg, that is commuter train. That's the norm here. That's a cultural norm, and you should not do that. You should give the other people their personal space, private space, as they are giving you. But in India, it is different. I have already mentioned. Now, this is my opinion. Is it good or bad for us? I say it is good. Why? I enjoy it. Why? I'm an Indian. Why I enjoy it? Because, see, I am telling you, in India, a lot of times people poke their business into other people's matter. Why is your son doing that? Why is your son talking with that girl? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And I never enjoyed that. Anybody poking their nose into my business, I never enjoyed that. And that's why I wasn't a fan of that thing, like coming into each other's personal space. And here, I enjoy the people. They don't interfere into my private thing, that I really enjoy, and that is why I can focus on my work. Like I don't have to worry like who is thinking about me, what I am doing. I can do anything I want. Okay. And the other thing is that if you make mistakes, nobody will make fun of you. That is another thing. In India, there is a tendency to just ridicule the person who is making a mistake, but everyone makes a mistake. Okay. No one is perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. I am not telling mistakes like in life mistakes, but like a child making mistake, or you as an immigrant who will make mistakes here. Like speaking with people, some mistakes you will make because you aren't aware of the norms and all. But nobody will make any fun of you. They will just give a laugh. But it is not a funny laugh. It is just they will understand that you are not knowing. And I have seen, like, I made mistakes during the fika. I am giving an example because Fika is small talk, but I used to speak long during my beginning days at the church, and nobody made fun of me. But yeah, see, what a wonderful scenery! What a wonderful scenery! Oh, wow! Anyways, but nobody made any fun. And later on, when I came to know that Fika should be small talk and we should give the other person the space to share his or her view, that's a proper conversation. We should not interrupt others, and that is norm here. So these things I like. So the next difference is people love nature here. There is huge, I mean, that is the reason I took you here. That is the reason I was telling now. This video you will get. This is the place, and people love nature here. And that is why we do nature wandering here. Many people, old people, they walk in this. These are nature reserves. You can see this is Roskhogens nature reserve. This is a nature reserve, and there are many nature reserves around Stockholm County land, and this one is located in our Solitude. So yeah, I will sit here and I can make the video here. Right? There are some sitting places, I think. Yeah, this will help me. I was looking for these things. Okay, let's put it here. Yeah, we can sit here and have a good talk. Now I'm a bit free. Yeah, it is pretty cold here. Wearing jacket. Yeah, this is winter actually. But in India, we used to hate summer because it's super awful there, and we used to wait for the winter there. And here, I used to wait for the summer, but I actually, now people ask me, how do you think about the Swedish winter? I say it's exciting for me because in India I was excited to see the snow. I only saw snow like in Darjeeling, Gangtok, all these areas when I went to the hill stations, because in my hometown there was no snow. And used to wait to go to the hill stations during the holidays, have a good time there with the family, drink coffee or hot chocolate at these restaurants in Gangtok or Mal in Darjeeling. Oh, these are every Bengali knows. Yeah, Shimla. So, but here I wait for the summer, but the winter I think is not that much problematic. How they hype, I think like the water is like not, it doesn't get frozen. Like you can turn the tap there, it goes cold, there it goes hot, so no problem. Shower there is no problem. I bath every day here. Every day I take bath. Okay, just 1 or 2 days I don't take when it is a bit like I'm tired, or but I make it a point to clean myself. Actually, I keep myself clean. My body I keep clean, and I'm full hygienic. I keep myself. Okay. Anyways, so yeah. So that is the thing. You can have no problem here. Take it as a challenge if you come. But summer is magical to me in India. I love the winter. Here I love the summer, but here I also, the winter excites me, but in India the summer I absolutely hate. Okay, leave weather is done. And now the next part. Okay, next part is I told association, people. First I told people, then I told socializing, then I told that there is a focus on nature, and then I told about the weather. So now I will tell about the society here. The society is pretty, I mean, what you can say, like here you can travel around the city with only one ticket. In the whole Stockholm County, I travel a lot because I think I save a lot of money than India that I used to save. That I save here while traveling because I love travel, and this is the reason I come to these places whenever I get time. Okay, whenever I get time I come to these places. I don't get much time, but whenever I get time, like these are the places which are really nice to me, like nature, and then I put the music and it's like magic. I went to Norrtälje, Nickborn, all those places, and this is the place where I came after coming to Sweden 2 or 3 weeks later. I came, and this is the second time. And this summer I will go to some other places around Sweden. Those will be wonderful, and I will make videos on those. Promise. Okay, so these are the differences between Sweden and India I have told, and I think it is more or less covered. I think. And what are the more differences? Yeah, that is the there is much focus on environment, right? Recycle. Yeah, this is the another thing I'm telling you. Like when we throw the garbage, we throw the food materials, the leftover foods in one bag, which is brown bag, and we throw it in a brown bin. They have a separate bin where they throw these branches of trees which they cut from their garden into a big green bin, soptunnan, which is called in Swedish. And the last one where we throw the packets, food packets, leftover packets, those we throw in a green bin, which is a small one. So there are 3 bins. Now what they do, they recycle this. Now if you throw bottles, okay, glass bottles, plastic cardboards, like milk cardboards, all those you have to throw in separate bins outside the house. Like where we stay, we have just opposite to the road, there are bins where we throw. These are separate. You can't throw the glass into the plastic or paper. Those are all separate, and you have to maintain this. Okay, and you can't throw plastics here and there. It is totally bad. And I'm telling you one thing, like once I ate somebody is coming here. Once I ate peanuts in a bus stop, and as I was living here for 12 or 14 months, during that time I didn't throw the packet anywhere. This is the things I learned from the people here, and these are some small things you will learn, and you have to learn. This is the things you will learn. I put it in my bag after eating, and I took it to my home where I stay, and I threw it in the dustbin. So you have to respect these norms here, which are pretty important for new people, because these things are pretty different in other cultures and countries. Okay, so in this way I am getting adjusted to the system here, but I think in India was the same case, but some people do it in some other way. But here, if you do, if nothing happens, you will be taken in some other way, and it will damage your community's reputation, and that should not be done. Because the way you act, the way you live, the way you talk, people will judge not only you, also your community. Okay, so keep that in mind. Yeah, so I think I have taken some rest, and I will start my naturvandring. Otar bodia, restart my naturvandring again. This way I go. Okay. Yeah, so this was it, and I think I more or less covered the things here. So these are the things pretty different than India, and there are many aspects to it. I am not covering everything because it is very different to cover. It is very difficult to cover everything on our own, but I have covered more or less everything, like socializing, then people I have called, then the cultural aspects, and all those societal norms I have told you. But keep in mind, it will be different in every videos, and there are many videos people have made on this topic, and I wanted to share my thoughts on this, which I felt very different. There are a lot of things. Okay, it will take 1 hour or more if I start this, because it will also be taken in some other way by some people, and I don't want to get into that. This is a learning channel, and I want my audience to think and judge in a proper critical way. Every country sorry, every country and every culture has its own pros and cons. It is not that India is bad or Sweden is bad or Sweden is good or India is no. Everyone has some reasons to believe in something, and everyone's culture is good to them. It is you who took the decision to come to Sweden, and you should respect the norms. If you plan to stay long term, you should learn the language and integrate. But if you stay short term, respect the law, respect the people. If any problem, if anybody does any wrong thing, take the help of authorities. Nobody will discriminate against you, okay? If anybody does, you can take action against that person. Nothing will happen. You are yourself, and your political opinion, your everything is, you can speak out, okay? Yeah, one more thing I forgot. One more thing. Children are very important here. This is very important. Like, you can't beat the children. You can say anything to the Prime Minister. You can go to Stockholm main city, Riksdag, and just shout at the Prime Minister, you are not doing anything, you are doing bad. Some people will say, yeah, say more, say more. The guy, like, not the sitting Prime Minister, it could be anyone. But if you do that to a children, just a little bit, you will be taken by the police. So, I have told my mom that here, the children are more important than the Prime Minister. Yeah, that's true actually. And if you hit your child, like you spoke in the video also, if you hit your child, you will also end up in trouble. Okay. So children are the VIPs here, not you or the Prime Minister or anyone else. Keep that in mind. Very important difference between India and Sweden. Okay. So it's pretty much end. I'm coming, I think, to my natural wandering. I think I started from here. Okay. So I think I covered most of the parts. I think I told you about most of the parts, and I am pretty end of the road. I think I did a good natural wandering talking about the country. Yeah, see, this is football plan. Yeah, I'll show you one more thing. Football field. Okay, football field I show. This is a football field here. Yeah. Football plan. Golf football plan. Mole. Yeah, mole. They are playing football. Okay. I think I should not shoot here. People are watching. I feel a bit awkward when people think that I am recording them. My intention is not that, but I don't record people intentionally. Okay, I don't made, but I think my audience wants to see. I never focus on people's faces much whom I don't know. You can see I never focus. I always respect the personal privacy. And so yeah, I go this way. I think this is yeah. So I will go this way, and I think I have covered all the topics here. I showed you the ski, Vakkoboken. Then I spoke with you the differences between India and Sweden while doing natural wandering, roaming in the nature. And this is Sport Love Week, where students are with the nature, and I'm also with the nature. I'm forever a student. I'm a lifelong student. I will be the student till my last day. Okay. And I want you people to. That's why this channel is a learning channel. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so if you like my content, if you like my channel, interested in Sweden, only then hit the subscribe button. I'm not invading your personal space, okay? It is up to you. I don't force anyone. It is up to you. It is free. If you like my content, if you think I'm adding value to YouTube or your life, I'm doing good work, validate it by hitting the subscribe button. Give a like, share the video with others who want to learn and grow. If others are interested in Sweden, share it so that we'll grow and learn together, okay? Anyways, and if you want to see nature, or if they are also interested in nature and all, you can share that too. Okay, thanks for watching, and tack så mycket. Hej då from Moyukh in Sweden.